All right, we've got a video going around on the internet. It's basically kind of going viral. People are saying that there are two cylindrical objects zooming across above the North Pole. Take a look at this video. Here we go. Here are the two objects in question. What are we looking at? Some people are saying this is some kind of extraterrestrial craft basically hovering in the skies. We're actually zooming across the skies above the North Pole. Wow, this is interesting, Brett.
Yeah, look at that close-up. People might say this looks straight out of the monolith from 2001.
And then again, NASA seems like they're cutting the feed, no doubt about it. Let's get a closer look, slow things down, and what are we looking at? Again, we're putting out some fillers as we speak, putting in some investigative fillers, and we're going to try and find out exactly what's going on here. This is interesting footage. Apparently, this was captured by a YouTube channel released a few years ago. So here we go. We got some information. This isn't that new at all. Actually, this has been circulating the internet for a few years, and now some people are trying to submit this as brand new footage, but apparently it's not. But again, here's the photograph, or a still from the image, video image itself, and definitely it looks strange. We have some kind of circular glass in the middle of this square box formation. Okay, we got some of these photos coming in. Brett's feeding these as we come in. Apparently, this is some information that we're getting. The GRACE experiment, basically an American-German gravity recovery and climate experiment launched in March 2002. The twin GRACE satellites have been spending about 15 years using the Earth's gravitational field as a tool to gain insight into the movements of water. Okay, now things are getting to be a little bit more clear.
Check this out, Blake. I'm throwing this in right now. This is a video that's basically going to blow the lid off what we just saw earlier. Take a look.
Okay, here we go. We have a new video coming in. Or is this some kind of animation that we're looking at? This is new video that we have just obtained. This seems like the original video.
Yeah, Blake, you could clearly see it's CGI. The way that camera pulled in on Earth and the wraparound of Earth, it's total CGI. There's no way this camera shot could have been pulled off. What we're seeing is full on NASA CGI, basically doing a representation of their GRACE experiment twin satellites.
Yes, again, look at how the camera zooms in. No craft in our assets could actually pull this camera shot off. It's absolutely impossible. This is definitely CGI, in my opinion. I think we just solved the mystery of what's going on here.
Yeah, and basically, you could clearly see once we get in close on this CGI representation, it is a GRACE project. The earlier video, you couldn't really make out what it was, but clearly you could see that this is it.
All right, now here we go. A MUFON case. Take a look at this. All right, here are some photos coming in. They were taken January 4, 2018, Waterford Works, New Jersey. This is a MUFON submission, and basically what is being captured, some kind of giant diamond-shaped shadows, probably, basically, as some people are saying, some massive UFO hovering in the clouds. Is this some kind of cloaked ship, as some people also are speculating? Basically, the eyewitness states that he is on the rear deck taking pictures of this odd object during sunset. He said he never saw anything like it in 60 years of being an outdoorsman. Is this some kind of military, you ask? I don't know. That's why I'm giving it to you, and that's why we're sharing it to everybody right now around the world. I want to get your guys' opinions. He captured this with his Canon Digital 70 140mm lens. And he did get some pretty good shots. I want to get people's opinions. What's going on in New Jersey? If you were around January 4, 2018, you saw something strange in the skies, I want to get those pictures or videos submitted to us. Brent, I want to get your thoughts. What are we looking at in these photographs?
Yeah, Blake, I'm looking very closely, and you see something to the left of this cube-shaped object in the skies. It could be a natural formation, but is that thing on the left a UFO that may have cut whatever it is right there? You can see that there's a cut between this cube-like object.
Waterford Works. What's going on over in New Jersey? The MUFON case is number 89729. Again, what is causing this shadow? That is the mystery, in my opinion. Usually there would be something that would be casting a shadow. What's casting this shadow? And why does it look diamond shaped? This is definitely strange indeed. Now we have some photos coming in again from Soho. This was captured January 19th, 2018. And what are we looking at? This was discovered by the Watcher 232, if I'm not mistaken. 252. The Watcher 252. He's got a YouTube channel. He's keeping his eye on the sun, Soho, and what are these strange anomalies, these mega structures, basically looking like they're staying in close proximity to the sun. Any other kind of spacecraft that we have would melt immediately. What are these things?
Yeah, I like the way the Watcher puts it as filters, and it gives you a little bit more grasp of what we're looking at. I see a propulsion coming out of these craft. You could see their boosters, their source of energy. Something's really curious. I love these Soho images.
What I find amazing too is, like, afterwards, sometimes NASA scrubs these images. They're released, they get out on their public domain, on their websites, and then all of a sudden they scrub them. They pull them from the archive and they don't exist. So you got to keep a close eye on NASA for sure, and that's why we're sharing this with you, because once it's posted on Third Phase of Moon, basically it's shared to the world. And again, I want to get your guys' comments. What is this thing? 2018, January 19th. This was just captured just within the past 48 hours. What's going on over there?
Yeah, you can see the main craft, and then you see these other lights right next to it. Are these escort ships, smaller ships that are right next to the mothership?
You know, I got a feeling within the next few days, or maybe this week, we're going to be getting more Soho imagery. So it's kind of interesting. Lots of things have been going on today. We had a basically almost a tsunami warning coming towards us in Hawaii, and there was basically a massive earthquake up there in Alaska. And then we were woken up early saying that there might be a massive tidal wave heading our way, a tsunami. But we seems like we dodged a bullet again, thank God.
Yeah, it seems like this alert system was the right one, and basically it wasn't no false alarm. They basically called it off correctly.
I want to get everybody's opinions about the videos we saw today. And if you've got something amazing, we want to see it. Submit it to us right here at Third Phase of Moon. Leave your comments below. What do you think's going on in the skies, everybody?